be. He's dispatching the truck damn near the next day.
We're getting it pretty much after you order it.
Yeah.
Good morning.
You know, I got an email me yesterday like, hey, you'll get that truck tomorrow.
Yeah.
The price is I know.
5 bundles of wire for Ron.
You got it.
And he wants a 8.5 by 11 receipt if you can grab one.
Oh, a receipt, yeah.
Yeah, he's always yelling at me if I don't give him the full sheet.
5 of those?
Yep.
Like, are you guys taking Friday off?
I think so. Be nice to get that 4-day weekend.
Yeah. Yes, it would.
Yeah, we've been busy. We're working on a giant foundation alpha accident right now.
Oh, really? That's good.
It's a fun one. No general contractor. The homeowner is out of town. He's like in Afghanistan or someplace right now.
Damn. Okay, so you're just doing it?
Yeah, there are a lot of questions and not anyone to actually let us know what's going on.
Don't worry about it. Just.
Well, we just got the steel delivered and they have it all cut. It's all number 5. It's cut to all these different lengths, but there are a bunch of steps that they didn't take into account. So I don't know. And we don't even have a call out sheet to show what steel is supposed to go where or anything. Yeah. So it's going to be fun.
I'll get you a receipt.
Thank you.
Well, and the weather hasn't been too bad either.
No, it's supposed to rain a little today, but not too bad, I don't think.
It's supposed to get cold too a little bit.
Yeah, a little.
But not.
But I think the rest of the week, like for Thanksgiving, is supposed to be nice. So.
Nice. All right, man. Have a good day.
Thank you very much.
See ya.
We'll see you later.
All right.
Good morning and welcome once again to Working. I'm heading out to a job kind of out in the county. It's a decent enough day. I'm getting a little bit of a later start because I had to pick some stuff up and run a couple errands this morning. But we are kind of in the process of setting up a very large footing for a private home. The owner is not around. He's in Afghanistan and there's no general contractor, so there's been a lot of kind of head scratching going on, trying to figure out how everything is supposed to fit together. But yeah, we'll be working a lot on throwing some steel in that footing. We got a steel dump the other day and it's all cut, pre-cut to different lengths, different corner bends and things like that. The only problem with that is that there's no call-out sheet for us to know where the steel is supposed to go. Usually we are just cutting and bending the steel ourselves, but this is some bigger number 5 steel and just some really beefy stuff. And so ostensibly it's supposed to be easier when it's pre-cut, but we have different steps and things in the footing that I don't think were accounted for when the steel order was made. So I don't know, should be interesting, but we're gonna be plugging away on that today.
Second team All-Pro, but there were a lot of big time plays, and he was giving up a lot of big time plays in this.
Well, here we are. There's a lot of steel that we have to put in this thing. Should be fun. Big old number 5 bar. So that looks like number 6. And we've got some number 5 here. And they're all cut to different lengths. They've got these call-outs here, these number codes, but we don't have a sheet that tells us what any of those mean, so that's not super useful. And here's what we're dealing with. Big old footing, wide and deep. So we'll see if we can get everything marshaled this morning and figure out where everything goes, and we'll start throwing the steel in here. We've been waiting for the steel on this job for quite a while, so it's good it's finally here. Okay. Got 2121. All right, so we've got number 5 hooks that are bull-nosed into the footing like this. So we're going to be making basically 2 mats that are tied to each other. And it looks like we're the same on 2 and 1. So 2 is this, 1 is this, 2 is this, 1 is this. So basically until we get to that jog over there, basically that whole level, including that jog, it's probably going to be pretty much the same down there too. That's going to 3 and 4. Actually, no, that's different. This doesn't have the bottom one. So basically, from that jog all the way to there, let's see, is this the same in the center? That's 3. Okay, so from that jog up there, around there, to that section where this wall hits is going to be the same. Once we get to this common wall here with the crawl space, this is going to be number 3, which is similar, except we don't have this bottom bar. We're just going to have the top bar that's bent. The irritating thing about this is I don't know how we're going to get this mat up. We'll have to hang it obviously, but when you're tying it, it's going to be you know, with the tails down, it's going to be kind of annoying. This one, you'll basically have to put all these bottom sections first, and it looks like they have two different lengths. I don't know if that's going to actually carry through with what we have called out, but these are supposed to be number 5s. Do you see a bunch of those bent number 5s? Are those number 5s? Yeah. We'll have to see what sizes they have there. The other thing is that the uprights...
Let's start with my long ones. How many in the footing?
You can't start with the long ones because the long ones go on top of these ones.
Of the bent ones?
Yeah, I mean, look, so you've got ones underneath with the tail, then you would put your long ones, then you would put these other ones as cross pieces with the tail. Then we've got our uprights are tied to this bottom mat. They've also got 2 continuous number 4 bars at the toe.
But these are lengthwise ones, these 2 here, right? I have to put those on top of the...
Everything's going, see, we're gonna have to do this in stages. This bar has to go on first.
Right.
Then the problem is we are supposed to put these continuous bars on top of the toe of the upright. So we would somehow have to tie the upright in. This is going to be ridiculous.
How's that going to work?
We don't have a call out for what they cut for which. There's some 4 in here though too. There's a 4. This looks like a 6. Maybe it's just the frost.
I'll take this one apart, take those apart.
We're gonna have to start kind of spreading out and seeing what lengths we have. And so we have a 3'9".
Top, we don't, where there's no steps, they should work with whatever lengths they have.
Yeah, they should have hopefully cut them for the jogs. The other thing is that they have our uprights cut there. We don't know that that's gonna be the height of the wall, so we're gonna have to chop everything down. So yeah, I'd put the longitudinal ones in, 12 inches on center, and then we'll have to put in the upper bent hooks, pull everything up, put in the lower bent hooks. It's kind of ridiculous. Okay. Can't really put cross pieces on until we get the steel in, or at least most of the steel in. So we'll try to figure that out. So here's what I think we should do. I'll show you. We'll get the upper cross piece hooks. We'll lay them out. We might have to make a little bit more room on this side. Basically, space them all out at a foot, tie them all together with our 1 foot in between everything. We'll get that whole mat tied, then we'll pull it all up. We basically have to make sure that we have 3 inches of clearance even below the lower bars that are gonna go in. So we have to pull this up enough that we're probably only like barely 3 inches up top. We'll rotate all of those down. Then we will tie the other ones onto the tails. Those are just going to be dangling. Then we'll have to have our transverse pieces or our longitudinal boards going across this way. We'll have to tie in our uprights, then we'll pull up the tail, tie the uprights to the tail. Then we'll have to take our 1 bar that goes into the toe and just shove it through.
There's only 1 bar on the bottom?
Yeah, just in the toe, in the crook. I think that's the best way we can try to do it, because that way we'll have a mat that we can pull up instead of trying to dangle these long longitudinal pieces by themselves. And we can put in, once you have the longitudinal pieces, we can put in our cross pieces. Like, we don't have to worry about anything else long other than that one piece that goes into the toe.
I guess I'll tie these on first.
Yeah, then I can start pulling it up as soon as he comes with some 2x4s that I can put across. I'll bring some more down. Step on that. 12-2.
Show you how I do it.
Finally got some cross pieces to put on. And then we're going to hang the steel from that, and then we have to put more of these cross pieces that have tails underneath, and we'll have to do the uprights. We'll have to put cross pieces across to bring everything together. It's going to be a while on this stuff. It's a pretty complicated steel schedule. My screw just broke here. Ugh. Okay. Still a lot more steel to go. And this is just one section. Well, we're plugging away here, trying to get the steel uprights in. It's kind of a weird hassle because of the way they call out for the steel to be on the plans. It's kind of I don't know, just sort of awkward to try to get it all in there and tied in. It's days like this when it would be nice if we actually had a crew of like 5 or 6 people, but keeping it small also has its benefits. So we're just gonna keep plugging away on this for a while. gonna take a while. Getting there. Slowly but surely. It's a lot of steel. It's a big one. Rolls.
Side by side.
You need anything for tomorrow? I don't think we do. We should have enough cross pieces and stuff to get going for a while.
See you tomorrow.
Alrighty. Well, that's about it for today, gang. Kind of an uneventful day. A lot of just, I don't want to say drudgery because I don't want you to feel sorry for me, and you don't need to feel sorry for me, but some days are just kind of, I don't like tying steel. I've always hated tying steel. And usually I can get away without tying steel. But with a job this big and with this much steel to tie, I do have to tie steel, which I never like, but we'll get through it. This is just a big one. Like I was saying earlier, it'd be nice to have a crew on a job like this, but we're a small family business, and for the most part, it's actually a little better for us to stay small and lean. My dad doesn't have to worry about keeping a bunch of people working all the time. When you have a smaller crew, we can kind of just go we still go pretty quickly. We go at a good pace, but we're not always chasing the next job all the time. But anyway, we're gonna be here a while. We're gonna be tying a lot of steel for a very long time. Get rid of my gum. So this is probably gonna be us for the next few weeks. Hopefully I'll be able to show you a pour soon. I'll probably do the next episode will be the pour of the footing, and then probably pour in the walls, but we might have to do some kind of intermediate episodes before then because it's going to take so long to get the walls done. Gang, thanks so much for watching. Aha! And if you're just finishing a long, hard day of work yourself, have a nice cold bottle of chocolate milk for me. I'll see you later. Edaline Dairy. Not quite as good as Twin Brook Creamery, but still really good. Local.